Welcome to Custom Coverage, where today I will give a brief overview of the Architect, which is made by Oh Man. The Architect is a use map settings map for up to 3 players requiring StarCraft Brood War to play. Set in a medieval fantasy world, this feature-packed 1 to 3 player RPG puts players in command of a trio of heroes as they try to hunt down and capture Seneras, a powerful sorcerer who has betrayed their order for unknown purposes. Behind the scenes, the Architect uses over 40,000 triggers, which results in a number of well-implemented systems and features. Starting with the characters, players have access to 3 distinct heroes with their unique class and collection of spells. These heroes can level up, earn attribute points, equip weapons, armor and trinkets, and use various items to help along the way. From there, players can utilize crafting materials, gained through mining or from creatures, in conjunction with blueprints they've found to create new items. The combat, which is fairly typical at its core, is largely governed by how players spend their attribute points and what spells they have available. The spells may be cast at any time, providing they are equipped and there is sufficient mana to pay for them. In this case, mana regenerates differently for each hero, so players may need to adjust their playstyle accordingly. The world is carefully crafted, featuring background ambience and music which varies based on the location of the player. This includes a large city, a wilderness area, and a number of smaller areas for shops, caves, and the like. Finally, the story. At the time of this video, the map includes Act 1, featuring a simple hook with things that get progressively more complex as events unfold. There are also 3 main boss battles requiring a bit more nuance than simply hitting it until it dies. Lastly, a couple of side quests can be completed if additional content is desired. With the high level look and the features covered, it's worth remembering that at the end of the day, this is a StarCraft map. An impressive StarCraft map, but a StarCraft map nonetheless. As such, there are constraints and expectations that should be tethered accordingly. For example, there are 4 consumable items and 38 equipable items in the game. Although these are quite varied and functional, players can be quickly left feeling like there is a limited diversity to the loot they are receiving after a few duplicates. As another example, overseeing the inventory, quests, spells and so on can feel a bit clunky as it relies upon the basic micro of the shuttle, dropship and fleet beacon to use. Veterans of Brood War use map settings maps will be familiar with the similar approaches, as this is necessary to work around restrictions on custom menus and interfaces. In conclusion, there is an engaging and memorable experience to be had if you are willing to work with the concessions required for this to exist as a Brood War map. From a technical standpoint, the Architect is a masterclass in overcoming limitations to present you, the player, with this experience. To install the map, you'll need to either join an existing game or download it externally. It is recommended you acquire the map from the link in the description to ensure the version you are playing is the most up to date. Once downloaded externally, you will need to put the map into the download folder within the StarCraft Maps folder. For remastered, this may now be within your Documents folder. To play the game solo, you'll need to play in a LAN or BattleNet mode, as it cannot be played in single player. Thanks for watching.